Good morning. Let's go to Canada. All right. Sitting here in the Shooting Star shelter. I slept pretty good last night. This shelter only had a couple of mice as compared to all of the other lodges and shelters on the Long Trail, which are riddled with mice. Quiet evening. The full moon was shining right into the shelter as I was trying to go to bed, and that was really cool. And now this morning the sun is rising right over here and casting everything in this like beautiful golden light, and it's gorgeous. I had to sit down and had to have a cup of coffee. I'm going to talk about the Long Trail. This was really hard. It was a really hard hike for me. I found it really mentally taxing. I was extremely tired most days, and I think the biggest thing was that every day felt like a roller coaster. I'd have a really awesome day, and then the next day would be really hard, and then the next day would be awesome, and then the next day would be hard, and I would wake up and not know what the day had in store for me. I didn't really experience that on the Appalachian Trail. I thought that most days were good on the AT, and I was able to pretty consistently push mileage on the AT. Here on the Long Trail, it's like you'll randomly get a day where you can do 18 miles, or like the first stretch you can push really hard, and then in the middle you like can't push at all. And I found that really frustrating. But again, like that came with really beautiful views and really technical climbs, and really just fun, difficult hiking. But this trail was scary in a lot of places. I found it really scary in a lot of areas. The descent down Camel's Hump, which was these big wet rock slabs, and the descent down Madonna's Peak, which was these huge jagged rocks and really steep for a very long time. And I felt like when I think about the Long Trail, I'm going to remember the descents because they were pretty brutal. And I feel like my knees never really recovered after Camel's Hump, which made the hike really hard for me. I think that the body was majorly impacting like my mental and my spiritual. But interestingly enough, I think as low as my mind, body, spirit was some days, I think it added to the whole experience. I thought it was really cool for this to be as hard as it was some days, and for me to never ever even consider quitting. I mean, there was a day 5 days ago where I was like, holy hell, I have 5 more days of this. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. And I did. And there were some really, really hard days, but there were some really, really cool days. I loved my unexpected town day in Johnson. The 18 miles I pushed the other day to Spruce Ledge. That was a really fun day, like easy cruisy hiking. And then yesterday up to Jay's Peak, I knew it was going to be a tough 13 miles, but because I knew that, like I wasn't surprised. So when I was moving slow, I was still having fun climbing because I knew that it was fine. I had all the time in the world. So I think I figured it out right at the end. Of course, yeah, that's how it goes. But I loved the Long Trail. I'm so happy I did this. This felt like, for me, the perfect personal send-off to the Appalachian Trail. I realized that that climb up Katahdin was so fun, like easily the best hike of the entire trail, that I wasn't ready to say goodbye to it. I got home and I was home for a couple of weeks, and I was like, I can't say goodbye yet. I need to go back out there. and I'm really glad that I did. I got my ass kicked, and I saw some incredible stuff, and I had some really, really, really fun hiking. I didn't shower for 2 weeks. I ate a bunch of food. I met really cool people. I had a lot of solo time. I was like lonely a lot, and that felt really good. I'm finding it hard to get up and move because this is such like a beautiful place, and I'm ready to go home, but I'm not ready to leave. I didn't come out here looking for a really hard hike, to be honest. I definitely underestimated the long trail. I was like 16 miles a day, I can do that. And there were definitely days I could not do that. But I came out here with the intention of reflecting on the AT and thinking about what comes next and all this big stuff. And I felt like I had no time to think and no energy to think. I was so in the moment, so present, so focused on the hike for the entire time. And it might not have been what I wanted, but I think it was what I needed. So watching the sun come up here, and the sky is bright and blue, and in a second I'll get moving and I'll pack up all my stuff for the last time for a long time. Just thinking about how crazy this year has been. I'm just really grateful and sad and happy. Okay. I'm gonna pack up my stuff and I'm gonna go take a shower. Woohoo! It's my last climb up to Carlton Mountain. Let's go. Just like that, Carlton Mountain, last summit. It's all downhill from here. Let's go see Canada. That's a wrap on the long trail. I dreamed of doing the long trail way before I ever dreamed of doing the AT. Very, very cool to be here. All right. Let's go home.